Alberta Beach, its main economy in the wintertime is snowmobiling. If there was no snowmobiling in the wintertime for Alberta Beach, it would be just a very, very quiet community and very, very little involvement. So it is our main economy for the wintertime is snowmobiling.
Equally important is the fact that the local club sponsors a number of winter celebrations in collaboration with community-based service clubs. Something for virtually everyone, from the first-time driver to the seasoned. Just as there are virtually no limitations on the age of participants, there are countless kilometers of trails waiting to be developed. With a 50-kilometer route already seeing a lot of action and the support of the Alberta Snowmobile Association, the Alberta Beach Club wants to expand their scenic horizons. Their ultimate goal is to head northwest with trails that run adjacent to Highways 43 and 16 near the communities of Sangudo and Marathorpe to Whitecourt, where the trails will link up with the Golden Triangle that already connects Whitecourt, Fox Creek, and Swan Hills.
We have presently developed 50 kilometers of groomed trail, and our future is to go about approximately another 8 miles or 12 kilometers to a ranging campsite on the edge of the Pembina River. That'll allow for people to have a destiny to go to. There's washroom facilities there and a camp house, and firewood is available. As you can see today, we're having a nice little fire out here with the group, and that's our immediate goal.
While fun is at the forefront of all clubs events, including snow drag races, novelty events, and junior and adult events, the club places great emphasis on safe rides, respect for the power of the machines, and the respect for the surrounding community.
We believe in club safety, so we're really promoting the club safety. As you came down, you probably noticed all the signs on the roads. We expect to put up more signs, more direction. We're going to enlarge the trail by about 8 miles. And I'm not too sure how many miles we have right now, but it's several.
We become a club that we do not tolerate any alcohol on any rides. It become something that just is morally wrong to drink and drive.
Under the influence of nature, there is no need for more stimulation. Spectacular scenery, crisp clean air, crystal sunshine from a clear blue sky, and the warmth of friendship on these winter wonderland trails is enough to make anyone high with the Alberta Beach Snowmobile Club.
We're certainly enjoying it. It's a beautiful day. Enjoying good company. Like I say, we really promote having the kids out with us and everybody having a good time.
As the last days of summer give way to fall, thousands of Albertans look to the sky for the first signs of the long, hard winter their province is famous for, and celebrate when the snow finally flies. These are the sledders, skidooers, sledheads, snow riders, call them what you will. They are the men and women of winter, the hundreds of families that take to their sleds to make the most of winter. And their destination of choice is often the Golden Triangle Snowmobile Trails, a breathtaking journey that links 3 central Alberta communities with over 220 miles of spectacular trails set in high rolling hills and dazzling countryside. Whitecourt, a 2-hour drive northwest of Edmonton on Highway 43, is situated at the junction of the Athabasca, McLeod, and Eagle Rivers, home of the Whitecourt Trailblazers.
We have about 50 miles, about 75, 80 kilometers of trails that we maintain strictly on our own. We also have a warm-up shelter that we built this last year out on our trails. And we're working with the forestry this year to take over our staging area, so that'll become our property hopefully the end of this summer season.
From Whitecourt, sledders can head northeast to Swan Hills, home of the Swan Hills Snowgoers, a club that has a 25-year history.
We have various types of terrain available to ride on. We have the marked trail system that we're looking after, which is last year we started grooming a portion of it, and which makes good for family riding. We have lots of open cut lines in the area with good snow conditions throughout most of the winter.
Those who point their sleds west head for Fox Creek, home of the Northland Snowgoers, where groomed trails ideal for family outings are complemented with another 80 kilometers of forestry trails for the more adventuresome. Weekend excursions often result in sledders visiting all 3 points in the Golden Triangle. While all 3 clubs share their love for the sport of sledding, there's a strong sense of community spirit and pride that surfaces at times.
Snow in our area is probably better than it is in Whitecourt, but oh well.
With the ongoing support of the Alberta Snowmobile Association, the 3 communities offer all the amenities visitors could ask for. Comfortable accommodations, a wide range of restaurants, and of course, snowmobile dealerships that can help with any necessary repairs on your trip. The Triangle's trails are groomed 2 or 3 times each winter, depending on the snow conditions. Individually and collectively, the clubs promote safety on the trails as their first priority. Their second is the promotion of their sport through rallies, races, fun runs, fundraisers, and an open invitation to join them in their winter wonderland. The clubs, fueled by volunteers and members, are always on the lookout for ways to expand and improve the maze of trails that link their communities and will connect with the Trans-Canada Snowmobile Trails.
We're in the process of putting in some bridges on the Golden Triangle, which will make grooming the trail a lot easier. We're looking at trying to develop a grooming fund to help pay for the cost of grooming the trail.
We groom our trails usually 3 times a year, sometimes 4 or sometimes less depending on snow conditions, and they're in very, very good shape.
We've got about 500 miles of trails already mapped out. We want to go to Edson, we want to go to Grand Cache, and we want to go to Grand Prairie.
Snowmobiling is one of the hottest cold weather activities today. Travel Alberta's Golden Triangle Trails this winter for the winter of your life. An event that attracts hundreds of riders, even in the most brutal weather conditions, is the Ride for Cause Snowmobile Rally at Camp Hee-Ho-Ha on Lake Isle. This is a fun-filled fundraiser for people with disabilities.
All of the monies raised and all of the proceeds go towards sponsoring people with disabilities to attend our summer facility here. I think because of the accommodations that we have, the good meals, and the fact that it is a good cause, and a lot of people really come back and just support that year after year. It doesn't matter how cold it is, people are here. We have hotel-style rooms here. We have hostels here. We have several meeting rooms. This is our largest that we're in right now. They all have fireplaces and just a lot of things to offer out here.
Well, the best poker hand wins. There's 3 check stops plus at home. You start off at home with 1 card and you finish off at home with another card plus 3 on the trail. It's just a fundraiser for, you know, Camp Hee-Ho, plus it's a nice trail ride for people that come out.
The youngest rider's as far as 8 years old, as far as we know. The youngest rider. Yeah, and the oldest is 72. Thus far. There's a fair amount of doubling happening right now. There's a 10-year-old and I believe a 14-year-old or whatever that are driving.
Of Edmonton on an 8.
You pull up to the light, wait for that green light, pull the trigger, hang on, and down the track you go. That's quite thrilling. Like with the guys right beside you, it gets you going. It gets the adrenaline running. That's for sure.
This is the Husky Snowcross taking place Saturday and Sunday. It's the second year that we've run this event, and we think that it's just continued to improve as far as the caliber of racers, as far as the course is concerned. A lot of changes to the course this year. 1 kilometer course, it's running counterclockwise this time, but it's got a lot more hairpin turns, a lot more technically challenging for the racers, and I think that it's just attracted that much higher caliber of racers to this kind of a race.
Our tried and true Southern Alberta sunshine. It's good to have you all here today, everyone. We've got lots of exciting action coming up. stop right there in that area.